everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today in The Sims 4, we are building an elementary school for kids, and obviously this is just pretend because there's no school for kids in The Sims 4. It's just a rabbit hole, so like it's not, in person, but I thought this would be a cool place to basically have the kids get their skills up. I thought that would be lovely, so that's what I did basically. So kids can do a class and they can do certain classes. So like they could do, I believe, a video gaming class, a mischief class, and then like a snowboarding class, a skiing class, horse riding class, because those are just like lectures, like, well, not lectures, but like you don't need the object to do that. You do need a computer to do mischief and video gaming, so I do have that. So there's like one classroom that is more for that, I guess, and it's just pretty much for everything else that I didn't, I guess, make a classroom for. Obviously they could probably do other things that I didn't include here, but we have like a little library space. We have like a, I guess you could say, like, downstairs we have like an activity type of a room. I don't really know what to call it. And I will say I did play in this yesterday actually for my ABC Legacy challenge, and it doesn't really work out how I thought it would. I'll get onto that a little bit later, but like, yeah, there's a library, we have like a science room, we have like an art room, and then like a music room. And I thought that was pretty cool. So like the activity room is like a games table, like it's almost like a play area, I guess, but also not a play area because I put the projects from high school years, not high school years, but parenthood. I put the projects from parenthood in there. And I was kind of thinking like, oh, anyone who comes here could do it, but no, that's not the case at all. They can't do it because they don't own it. So I make the mistake of like deleting my child's project thinking she could just do the one here, and that's not the case at all. So I guess if you do download this space, like you could leave it for decoration or you could just delete it and then have your sim put their project there and do it if you want to. And I will say this is a bit weird actually, because I do see, I think, that the brick in the middle, like the little half wall piece with the like sign, I think is a different brick. But when I was watching the speed build, I remember painting it the right brick, so I'm a little confused. Maybe I missed a part where I was kind of playing around with the bricks, but I'm pretty sure I painted it the right color. But if you download this, it's the wrong brick, so I do apologize. But yeah, they have like a little recess space as well, but right now we're working on the parking lot a little bit. And this took me 4 hours to build. So that is a lot. Also, like, it's just, I don't know, talking about the brick being wrong, it's just so weird because like when I built the high school, obviously I used like a different bunch of bricks like to test out, and I know for a fact that I like, painted it the right brick. But like the game is kind of weird because I feel like if you deleted like the platform that I had with like the half walls and stuff, I feel like if you deleted that floor, then it would be the old brick, and I think that's kind of why that issue is happening. But it's just kind of weird because like, why is there brick under my painted brick? I don't know, it's weird. Anyways, we do have a cafeteria space as well. There's also, I guess, kind of like a side entrance. But yeah, I made this as like a small business lot, a small business venue, I guess, because I thought that would be a lot better. Because I didn't want it to be a library because then other people would be here, like older people. So for me personally, I made this a small business lot. I guess you could change it if you want to. Also, I'm not really sure if you can hold clubs here. I did try yesterday and it was a little bit confusing because I think I hit start gathering and then my sim, she's like the leader of the club, and then she had the option to like join gathering, and it was kind of weird, so like maybe it doesn't work. I feel like I heard that it didn't work, so that's kind of unfortunate. I guess you like, well, no, because that would not really work either. um it's just kind of annoying because I don't know, like I wish you could throw a club gathering anywhere. I don't know, again, I don't know if I'm right about that, but I feel like you can't because it was kind of weird when I did it. But yeah, now we're working on the library, and I will say that this video is moving a lot faster. I have it at 9.5 times sped up, I guess. I don't really know, but hopefully that's okay. It took me 4 hours to build this, and I did experience that bug. I originally thought it was a new bug that I was having, which is kind of weird. I'll explain it in a little bit. But yeah, it's that bug where basically you can't do anything. Like, if you build a wall, it doesn't appear. If you know, draw a pool, it won't appear. Like, you can't do anything. So even if you like save, go to manage worlds, you'll have an infinite loading screen or saving screen. So like, there's nothing you can do about it. So I ended up having to like redo some things at the end. Honestly, I had to redo a lot, so obviously I did not put that on camera. So like some things might be a little bit different, like the color of things might appear different, so be aware of that. But that happened when I was like trying to draw a pool, because I was like, well, one way for your Sims to quickly get their motor skill up is to swim. So I was like, that could be really good to put here, because like they can really get it up if they just like swim labs, but of course, that did not work out. Also, the side yard was a little too small for pools, but I just wanted to try it. I thought that would be fun. Um, but yeah, hopefully the video isn't sped up that badly. Honestly, I don't think it is. Like, I guess maybe in certain moments it's moving fast, depending on how fast I'm building, I guess, or moving. But yeah, this new bug that I'm having is a little bit weird. So in my not so berry save, I put down my dorm building that I built for them. I believe I built that 2 days ago with you guys, but yeah, I placed that down in the save. And then I placed down some other stuff because obviously my Sims are going to be living there, and I feel like the things in Brightchester are pretty ugly. So I started placing other stuff, like I placed a restaurant down, a new bar, and then I put down a new Foxberry Commons. And when I went into game, I couldn't like move anything. Like, I could move something, like if I move one object, it would move, but if I tried to move something else, it wouldn't move unless I put it in its original spot. So, for example, let's say I'm taking something out of my inventory. I was taking metals out of my inventory and I placed it on a shelf. And then when I go to get the next metal and try to place it, it doesn't work unless I choose a different tool. If I chose like the eyedropper and then went back to select and then place it down, it would work. So, it's kind of weird like that. And I also noticed with like the furniture, it was like kind of the same thing. Like, it wouldn't place if I had it in my hand, but it would place if it was in the same exact spot that I put it or where it was. But now we're working on the art room. This was kind of fun, honestly. So kids can learn or take a class on knitting and cross stitching. So I included this in the art room. For some reason, they can't like, I guess, do a painting class. And I guess that makes sense because they can't paint, but they can draw. So I feel like that should get their imagination skill up if, you know, and also I think it would be very nice that they added the ability for kids to actually use the easel or give them their own version of an easel. I think that would just be so fun. But yeah, that's the bug I'm having. And I noticed that it's usually, again, like when I'm placing lots down, and I notice it because like usually if I place one lot down, it's fine. But if it's more than one, then the bug occurs. So I feel like that's what it is. I did put it on the forum. Someone else actually posted it first. And I personally find it weird because for me, it seems like it happened out of nowhere because I always update my game as soon as it needs to be updated. So like obviously the game hasn't, well, at this point the game hasn't been updated in a while. Obviously we did have that update this past Tuesday. So yeah, we did have this, I don't even know, but anyways, at this point there was no update for me, so like, it just came out of nowhere. Like, it was pretty random that it happened, or maybe it wasn't random, but maybe because like I don't place that many lots down, I guess, so like that's why I wouldn't notice. But a way around it, I guess, is like if you wanted to place lots from the gallery, just place all of them and then save and exit the game. Like, save and then exit fully, and then when you come back you should be able to like I guess play in it as normal and like those bugs won't happen. But yeah, it's a little weird. Like, are they doing something with the gallery? Is that why it's being a little weird? Um, will it always be that way? Like, honestly, when I had that happen, it was kind of scary because it seemed like no one else was having that issue. And I feel like, honestly, a lot of people probably use the gallery because some people don't even like to build. So, I guess if they placed one build, it would be fine. But, like, I don't know. I haven't checked the forum in a little while, but now we're working on this science room. And I believe the Sims can do like a chess class or a logic class, but I think they need the telescopes and a chess table, but I don't know how many chess tables, but I was like, I'll just put chess here. You don't need anything else. And then I got like the projects because I thought that was also fun. And yeah, we have 4 science tables. And yeah, anyways, I don't really know what to say at this point. I'm just trying to like look at the bugs. Um, and yeah, anyways, let's see. I'm so sorry. Fairies with altered skin tone caused the game to crash. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just like reading the list of bug reports. This one was made 14 hours ago. Okay, yeah. So it looks like there's no update on that problem. Unfortunately, it only has 4 upvotes. I think the last time that I saw it, it's being really slow at the moment. Oh wait, I did have an update. There is an update. I lied. There's 8 upvotes. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Okay. So like the form is called build and buy, can only manipulate 1 item, and it's under investigation. So I think it's good. I will say like I was trying to like figure out like was it a mod, and I took everything out and it wasn't a mod, and then I repaired the game and I went back and I thought, oh, it's fixed, but it wasn't fixed. I guess I just didn't like test it enough. I guess at that point I just didn't realize that it has to be more than 1 build. Um, but yeah, after this, we should be moving on to the music room. So yeah, they can do violin classes and piano classes, so that's fun. And then on this little balcony back here, I put a telescope. So that was also very good. Yeah, I don't think there's any more comments. Oh, there is an extra comment. Okay, and yeah, anyways, I don't want to read it. Like, it's hard for me to read something and then talk. Like, that is just, I can't do that. So this person was just saying that they found it more common in managed worlds build mode than in live mode build mode. But personally, I've been trying it in live mode, so I think it's kind of both. I don't know if I should comment and be like, oh hey, I realized that usually it happens when I place more than 1 lot down. And well, because like the original post doesn't mention anything about like what they did before, so like I don't know if it's caused by the gallery, but for me personally it's just happened when I placed down lots. So I'm hoping that's the cause. Well, no, I don't know. Like, I hope they can fix it, honestly. Like, it's so weird. Cause like the update was July 29th. For me, that's the last update that I had. I'm making this video on the 13th. And so like it's kind of weird that it's popping up now. So like that kind of makes me wonder like, is they doing something with the gallery and that's kind of affecting it? Um, but I did kind of have like a or I guess a difficult time in the music room just because I was trying to like play with the color scheme a lot. Like I was trying to go for colorful, but I don't know. I really wanted to use these curtains because I never use it and they're so beautiful. And I just don't know how to use it because I feel like the vibes of the curtains are like for a special event just because of like I guess like the sparkly part, like the end parts, but I don't know. But it's a very cute curtain, so yeah, anyways, I ended up putting like a platform in the back, and that's where I put like the keyboards. It would have been nice to have like a real piano, but that we just didn't have the space for that, I guess. And yeah, downstairs I also put like a bathroom. I think I put showers as well because like I don't know, it's kind of nice if your Sims could like come here and fix most of their needs just because like maybe they're just having a stinky day. Obviously like for my Sim yesterday, I had her come after school just because like I really wanted to use it, I guess, or meet kids basically. But yeah, I guess like it would be nice to come here on the weekend. You could possibly call out of school and then come here just to skill build. Because honestly, at school, I don't even think they build skills, do they? I'm being like so serious. I don't think they build skills. Maybe they do. Honestly, I wouldn't know, but I think the room is finally coming together, hopefully. We have the keyboards on the platform, so that's good. I think I stick with this color scheme, so that is good. But yeah, let me guide let I don't even know what I'm talking about. Oh, apparently also there is a leak. Again, I'm making this on the 13th, so they haven't announced anything. Currently it's a Wednesday, but apparently today, the 21st, we are supposed to be getting kits. Two creator kits, supposedly. Actually, I don't know if it's a creator kit, honestly. I think someone might have just suggested that. But all I know is we're supposed to be getting two kits, which wasn't on the roadmap, and they just announced it. So, yeah, I don't know if that's true. Kind of annoying because, like, I hate that they would, I guess just announce the kits so close to like when they're coming out, because personally for me, like obviously I make my videos a week in advance, and obviously if they were to announce the new kits I probably would have like scheduled it in for next week, but it's not scheduled for today, obviously, because I didn't know about it. And I don't know what to do, like I don't know what I'm gonna do, because usually I like to post like a overview for it, so it's like, do I do like a bonus video and post it on the weekend? Do I just make like a short about it? I'm not really sure. So yeah. That's unfortunate. Also, I just realized, I will say this, I just learned recently actually that apparently YouTube is using AI to like identify children and ban them or something like that. Which is weird because like obviously it can accidentally ban adults, and apparently if you get banned you have to prove that you're an adult. So like they're making you show your ID, credit card, or upload a picture of yourself, which I feel like is a bit weird. Like, I understand, like, obviously, kids probably, like, very younger kids should not be on this app. But, and then, like, also, like, if there is something that a child shouldn't see, like, isn't someone supposed to mark that? Like, obviously, the kids can lie about their age. So, like, I can understand that. But using AI to do the work is kind of crazy. I don't know. Like, obviously, if something is 18 years, or for someone that's 18 plus, then like that's understandable that you would want to like verify their age, and then like have them upload, I guess, an ID to watch it that one time. But like I feel like it makes more sense like if they want to watch something that's 18 plus, because people are supposed to mark their videos if it's 18 plus. So like I guess if they wanted to watch something that's 18 plus, you should make them verify, regardless, I guess, if what they put in for their birthday, because again, they could lie about that. So that's understandable, but like, like, I just, I don't think, anyways, that's kind of annoying. So I think people are boycotting until they change it. Um, I just learned about this obviously on stream, so like on someone's stream. So I don't know how like long it's going or if it's still going on at this point that you're watching this. Hopefully they do change it. Because I can understand like people's frustration with that, because yeah, it's definitely annoying. Like, especially if you're not gonna be watching anything that's inappropriate or for something that's 18 plus. And if like someone is uploading something that is 18 plus and not like saying that, then that's also weird. And it's probably, I would say it's more on that person. Because I'm pretty sure YouTube is for people who are like 12 plus, 13 plus. But yeah, anyways, this is the activity room. You guys don't understand, when the game was being weird and I had like the infinite loading screen, I had to do this room over. I had to do like the middle entranceway over, the side entrance over. Like it was a lot. Even like part of the cafeteria, because I didn't really finish that at that moment. I still had to clutter it up and like paint the walls. And also like the upstairs interior, I also haven't done that yet. So that was also very annoying. The saves never work for me. I guess like maybe if I save fast enough when I realize it's an issue, then maybe that could help. But like the save never goes through. So that's really annoying. But also talking about the forums, I wonder when they say under investigation, like, do the people who fix bugs like check it out just to see like if it's an easy fix or something? Because I would love for this to be fixed by the time I guess this past update has come. Just because like it's kind of weird. It's just weird to me how it randomly, I guess, started happening, I say. Um, I don't know though. Um, but I think I will write another post explaining how it happens because I think I figured it out. I don't know why, but I feel like I did. But yeah, I'm just decorating this area. I just wonder like if they ever did make a school for kids, like what would it be like? And also if they were to do that, I'm gonna need more. Like I don't want another education pack if they were to do a children's school pack. You know what I mean? Like an elementary school pack or whatever. Like I want homeschooling, online school. Like I just think that would be so cool. Like imagine like an active school. Like that would be so cool. You could just do it online. Like high school students could do it online. Like obviously it's mainly a pack for the kids, but like the ability to still do it online for the high schoolers would also be very cool. I just like the idea of that. And then also throw in daycare. Maybe that's a little random, but you know, just why not? Why not? Okay, like why not? They probably wouldn't do that. I feel like if it was an expansion pack, then yeah, you could definitely throw in daycare in there, even if it feels like it's not like it's similar, but not exactly, but it's similar enough where I feel like you could do a good job at that. Like all I want is the ability to run a daycare at my house or off my house or not on my home lot, like on another lot that I built. I also like the idea of being able to run a daycare at another community lot that I don't own, but like let's say maybe a library. But I don't think they would. I don't think that would happen. So, but yeah. Anyways, we're just working on the cafeteria. I put some vending machines and then I also put the semi capsule machine. And let me say, it's kind of annoying that when the kids like try to get things from the vending machines and they get stuck, they can't shake it and they can't ask anyone to get it for them. So like it's pretty much just stuck. You can't do anything about it if the child is there by themselves. But for me, when I placed this down, I had my sim Carson own it because he is an educator. So I was like, oh, this is perfect. Him and his family could own this. So him and his wife were the teachers, and then I had Calliope. She ran like the espresso bar or whatever. The cafeteria, and then up here we just have like a pet hamster. I thought that was pretty cool. But obviously at the end here, I'm gonna give you a tour. But yeah, honestly, oh my gosh, don't get me started on this. It's not even kind of, but it's like super annoying the way that um the outline for the boards just are there. I hate it so much. Like I understand, but I feel like they should only appear if I hover over it. And then also we have like this kind of side part that I put like the glass windows on. That's kind of like an in our, I guess, a greenhouse area. I don't know. I was kind of thinking like maybe the children could have some sort of responsibility and grow plants and take care of the plants in there. I don't think I put plants in there, but it's fine. It's whatever. It's for decoration. I didn't know what to put right there, okay? So it's just that. But anyways, we're just doing some landscaping. I did end up getting some bicycles for the kids, so that's fun. It was just obviously for decoration, so I don't think they can actually ride it. I assume they can't because they don't own it. Um, but yeah. Also, I don't know if I mentioned this. I feel like I did mention it. I probably mentioned it in Monday's video, so I don't want to mention it again. But yeah, this is the parking lot. Pretty simple. And yeah, honestly, I feel like I could probably just jump into the game and give you guys a tour because Like, a lot of this is going to be a little bit different, so let me go ahead and do that. Okay, so this is the elementary school. This is what it looks like. As you can see, the brick is somehow different. I don't understand. But whatever, it's fine. But yeah, this is the front. Over here, we have like the side entrance. We have some landscaping, a bench, a bird feeder, and then this is our parking lot. Around the back, we have solar panels and just some picnic tables. And then these are so cute. This is from Eco Lifestyle. So beautiful. Also, I wanted to say, I realized that this does not line up with this, but whatever, it's fine. When we walk in, we have like these tables, we have bookshelf lockers. Over here is the cafeteria space. I used these posters from high school years because I thought that was pretty cool. And then over here is the espresso bar, so we have like a drink tray, ice cream, a lunchbox, and then this is just like the side entrance area, so like almost a waiting area, I guess. And then these are the vending machines. Pretty simple. So this is like the lecturing, video gaming, mischief classroom, I guess. This is the classroom for things that don't need items, and I guess for the video gaming and mischief skill. So yeah, I put 3 laptops for that, and yeah, this is just the classroom. I think it's pretty simple. I think it's pretty nice. And then over here we have the bathroom space, which again is pretty simple. And then this is like the activity room, so I put the scouts board. We have a games table. We have like this play tent. We have Bun Bun. We also have the Void Critter battle station, and then these are the projects, which will not work. You're gonna have to delete it and then just put your own child's project right there. That's unfortunate, but whatever. So if we go upstairs, we have this pet hamster. We have a fishbowl. And then this is just like the landing area, I guess, where you can just sit. Over here is the library, and like the skylight is so beautiful. But yeah, they have like a little work area. They have some laptops. They have a sitting area just to read. I think that's pretty nice. And then over here is the science room. So 4 science tables, chess tables, and just like some projects. We have like this little light show, so that's nice. And then on the balcony we have 2 telescopes, and I got this like kind of weird plant outside. Straight across from this is the music room, so we have our keyboards, their violins, and yeah, it's pretty simple, honestly, not much going on. And then this is the art room, which honestly this might be my favorite room ever. I use like the new wallpaper from Enchanted by Nature. We have this from Growing Together. It's so cute. We have the activity tables, and then yeah, this is where they can like knit and cross stitch on the couches, so I thought that was perfect. So yeah, so that's the upstairs area. This is the downstairs area. When we walk out on the balcony, we have another telescope, and then we have this weird block thingy that people do have to build. It takes forever, but I think it essentially works as like a dollhouse. But if you walk down this pathway, we have like a swing set. I think this was cute. We have a picnic table with a grill, so like an adult could like grill for you, I guess, and you could eat out here. This is like the gardening area, which I think is cute. We have monkey bars, we have the jungle gym, and then we have another games table. So yeah, that is pretty much it for this full build. I think it's pretty cute. I didn't upload it to the gallery yet, so I guess I could fix this part, so that is good. Maybe, I don't know what the best lighting is for this lot. Maybe this one. So I'm just gonna call this elementary school. So if you want to download this, my gallery ID is just DeeliciousSims. So I'm gonna end the video off here. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. I love you. You are important, and I'll see you all tomorrow.